Hello everyone, my name is Asim Anwar and this is the chapter 9 of our Protractor automation series. In this chapter we will be talking about page object model. So what is page object model? The page object model is certainly the most utilized model when it comes to the web application test automation. It is a powerful method for reducing code maintenance and code duplication, which leads to increase of the reusability and robustness. Benefits of page object model: code reusability, no code duplication, and easy to maintain the code. Now we will create a page object model. We created these three files in our chapter 7, so I would highly recommend you to watch chapter 7 as well as chapter 8 before starting with chapter 9. So as we discussed in our chapter 7, that we will be required configuration file, step.js file and the feature file in order to automate any web application using the Protractor Cucumber framework. Now in this chapter what we will do is we will create one more file and we will name it as pageObject.js. Okay, so what I will do is in this project I will create one more folder and I will name it as pages. Under this pages folder I'll create one file and I will name it as pageObject.js. So ultimately whatever code we have here or here, I will be writing the same code in the pageObject.js file. Why? Because if I want to use this code in this function, then I will have to copy the same code and paste here, and in that case there will be the code duplication. So to avoid that condition we follow this pattern called page object model. Okay, so I'll create a function and assign the value to a variable. So let page object, this name can be anything, function, and within this function we'll write all our logic. We'll write every logic over here, we'll create the function over here and the same function we will call from this file. Okay, so to expose this file what I'll do is I'll write module dot exports equal to new and page object, so that whatever code we write over here can be called from here. Okay, so I'll use this keyword, this dot name of the method. So name of the method will be open web URL. Okay, that will be a function. Within the function I'll write my logic to open the web page. Okay, so whatever logic I have written over here I'll just copy and paste here. Here I won't be using the .then method to resolve the promise. Instead I'll use async await, async function and await. Async await is a method to resolve the promise. Okay, also I will remove this callback from here as we don't need callback in this file, and I'll paste the same here. I am removing this code as we don't need this code anymore, so I'll put callback here Here now, after calling the web URL, I will use Protractor inbuilt method, which is this protractor.promise.defer. This method will be called if the promise has been fulfilled. So preferred deferred dot fulfilled. The method will be called. Okay. Now, in order to use this function in this file, I'll have to import this file in my step.js file. So to import that file, in the top of the file, type let any variable name, whatever you want to put. I am using page object file equal to require. This is a keyword to import any file in JavaScript. In a single quote, under the pages folder, I want to import this page object.js file. So I have the reference of this file in this page object file. Okay, in order to use the function open URL, I just need to call object dot method name. Okay, and dot then to resolve the promise. If it is fulfilled, then call back. If not, then error callback. Okay, so we have created a method here for which will call this particular URL. The same method we are calling here, and the benefit of writing a method in this page object.js is that if I want to use this method anywhere else, then I just need to call this method from anywhere. I don't need to write the same logic again and again. Okay, so what I will do is I'll execute the same test case and check that everything is working as expected or not. Protractor space conf.js is a command to call the script. Browser has been launched and URL has been opened. Okay, so it is saying error is type defer.fulfill is not a function. Okay, let me just check where deferred dot fulfill. Okay, let me call this again. Okay, so website has been launched, it has clicked and everything is working as expected. Now what we will do is we'll do the same for clicking on the view on GitHub button. So I'll copy the code from here I'll cut the code, and here I will write one more method, and I will name it as this dot click on button equal to function. Under this function I'll be pasting the code whatever we have copied from script.js file. Here again I will not be using this .10. I want to write a very clean code, so I will not be using it. I'll instead use async await. Okay, so here await. If it is fulfilled, then call defer.fulfill method. Okay, so now what we need to do is we just need to call the method. So in order to call the method, just copy the method name, and here we have this object, that is page object file dot method name dot then function. If fulfilled, then call back. If not, then error callback. Error is okay. All sides we have moved the code from here to this page object file, and this click button method can be reused as many times as I want. Okay, so I'll again clear the screen and run the test case. Browser has been launched, and ideally it should open the website and click on view on GitHub button. It has clicked and verified the GitHub page. Okay, similarly we can do the same for this code and create a method over here that I won't be showing because I have already shown you how to create a method for opening the website as well as for clicking on a button. So similarly you can follow the same step and create the same method in page object model. That's it for this session. Hope you like the video. Thank you for watching.